loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
Now Atlanta starting 5. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Now here's DeRozan to the paint. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
Young from long range nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Levine against Murray. Kicks it to DeRozan. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day.
Now here's DeRozan. Over Hunter, and Chicago again with a bucket.
That's his bread and butter. DeRozan has made a living with the mid-range jumper.
Screen by Capella. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Young with it, guarded now by Ball. Capella, the pass to Young. Screen by Capella. Young with the bucket. Young's got 5 points.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 5. And Chicago again with a bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Kept alive. They kick it out to Murray. Here's the 3. Williams grabs the board.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Atlanta ball.
And the Hawks with possession here. Young, the pass to Murray. Let's go with a 3. Outside Young. Capella, screen on Ball. There's Young with the 3. They kick it out to Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
It doesn't go for him. And Chicago will go the other way with it.
To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season, they spent 56 days atop the Eastern Conference, but ultimately they couldn't overcome the injury to Lonzo Ball.
And Smitty, that was the story in the East last season. So many injuries.
It was, B.A., both in the regular season and in the playoffs. They had that next man up mentality, but when one of your stars goes down, there's not much you can do.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Pass to Williams.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
2022 was a tough year for Patrick Williams. It was only 5 games into his second season when he went down with a bad injury.
And Williams drops them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Young way outside from beyond the arc and then some. Young's got 8. Well, Smitty, it was so hard to see a young guy like Patrick Williams get hurt.
It was, B.A., just starting to really develop, and then he has to overcome a major setback. Luckily, he's healthy, strong, and young, and he'll bounce back.
Now here's Levine. Over Hunter. Misses off the right iron.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Murray passes to Collins. Back to Murray. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. 4 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Murray from outside. They get it again. The kick out to Young. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And the basket by DeRozan.
So many players increase their range over the years. DeMar DeRozan has worked hard to be more than a mid-range shooter.
There's Young with the 3. Fires in the triple. He's got 11.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for Chicago. He put together 10 points in the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth dance team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Williams at power forward with Vucevic in center. Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And the shot goes.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Misses from close range.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Outside Young. On the take. Chicago grabs the miss. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter.
This Hawks squad looking to get back to their winning ways. Had a stretch not long ago of 10 straight playoff appearances.
Smitty with the Hawks. Can they get back to consistently competing for a championship, you think?
BA, it sure seems they've got the talent to do so. Good combination of young talent and wily vets. They did it in 2021, but can they do it again?
Bay, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for DeJounte Murray. Young from long range. Young missing again.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
DeRozan finds some space, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. DeRozan's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Oh, deflected. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Bay. Out left to the wing. Young against Levine. And it's Young again missing. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. DeRozan passes to Williams. Bay against DeRozan. Shoots over Bay. And it's DeRozan missing. The Hawks trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Hunter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Atlanta again missing. The Bulls shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Here's DeRozan. Rejected by Okongwu. Young with it. Guarded now by Ball. From deep. Young can't hit. Here's Levine for three. And again, Chicago, no good. The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Bogdanovich on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Young way outside. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. The kick out to Ball. Outside Levine. Oh, they need this! And that one's long. Atlanta's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Young. Now here's Bogdanovich. Pulls up on the wing, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Here's Young. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
In the 2021 playoffs, Trae Young was unreal, leading the Atlanta Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. The first-round series against the Knicks was memorable.
The Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Picked up by Okongwu. Bey outside. Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Bey. Pulls it. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Bey's gotten his first basket of the night.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Here's Ball. Lays it up and banks it in.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. Thanks very much, Allie.
The Bulls 28. The Hawks 25.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Saddiq Bey out there with Griffin. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovich. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 spot. Jones with a screen on Griffin. Inside. And stolen by Bey. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Griffin outside. Bey finds Griffin. Outside Murray. It's stolen by Beverly. To the left wing. Got a hand on it.
So quick off the floor, Murray can afford to wait until the shooter commits.
For the lead. Going inside, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Beverly against Murray. Griffin outside. Clock at 6. Tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And the Hawks making a change here. Collins checked in. There's Bogdanovich with the three. The shot comes out. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, BA, they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up.
Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Murray. There's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I like this from Murray. This is what the team needs from him. He's a catalyst.
Drummond with the screen. Here's White. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Murray with it. Now guarded by Beverly. Murray passes to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Griffin finds Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Drummond. And it's Chicago with a board. And here's White. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Terry. Jacks up a three. Okongwu with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter.
2 minutes.
Picked up by Okongwu. Goes up from the top of the key. Murray against Beverly. Murray passes to Collins. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. For Chicago, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Beverly, soft touch off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 2.
You see the quickness of Beverly, blinding speed in the inside.
Here's Murray, takes it inside, and it's Murray finishing it off.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Pass to Griffin. Beverly against Murray. Shoots over Beverly. Griffin passes to Murray. Back to Griffin. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
I love how DeJounte Murray plays with reckless abandon. He is fearless with his body, and that can often give him an edge against the D.
Caruso, he's checked in for Beverly.
And the DeJounte Murray trade sort of came out of left field. Seemed mutual as the Spurs went to a younger direction and wanted Murray to play for a contender. A trade where everyone involved gets what they want.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
There's 42 seconds left in the third. Pass to Okongwu. Bogdanovich up top. He's guarded by White. Bogdanovich passes to Murray. Back to Bogdanovich. For the lead. Drummond grabs the miss. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. White can't hit. Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. To the inside, the kick out to Griffin. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Murray. Drives to the hoop. And it's Murray finishing it off.
This is the potential DeJounte Murray has. When he's feeling it, he can shoulder the offense.
Oh, and he misses the dunk. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Hawks on top. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And at forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year. Almost 300 more than anyone else.
Screen by Capella. Pass to Collins. Outside Murray. Levine with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Williams. Kicks it to DeRozan. Here he goes. Shoots over Collins. And right on target. That one's good. DeRozan's got 22 points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And stolen by Murray. And now the Hawks on the break. Left side Young. Outside Hunter. Back to Young. 5 to shoot. Over Levine. And stolen by Williams. And up the court come the Bulls on the break.
Oh, wait a second. The steal igniting the transition game. Great anticipation and awareness by Patrick Williams.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Young against DeRozan. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Hunter on the wing. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Drummond's checked in for Chicago. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Ball passes to Williams. Here's Levine. Again, the Bulls score.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Young with it. Guarded now by Ball. Right side Hunter. Here's Young. Capella, the pass to Young. Murray with it. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Young, the pass to Collins. And stolen by Williams. And he lobs it up top. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Murray passes to Hunter. They kick it out to Murray. Now Young, ball with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition.
The coaching staff needs Zach LaVine to perform at his best when it matters, and he did it.
Outside Murray. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3.
Incredible competitor. Trae Young always wants to be the one to take this shot. In attack mode, Drummond getting aggressive as the game heats up.
Young against Ball. Back to Young. Hunter finds Murray. Outside Young. Stolen by Ball. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Here's Levine. From deep three-point range. Off target with the shot. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. What a performance. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. So for...
interesting game. We could see a lot of transition play.
Neither of these teams is going to be under duress of the shot clock. I am curious to find out which team not only plays quickly, but does so without turning it over. That maximizes their possession. That team, I think, has a real shot at winning this basketball game.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Bridges, and it's Finney-Smith in at the power forward. For three, Levine, the offensive rebound, and Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. Misses the three. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Brooklyn. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here is Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie wide open. From outside off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. Stolen by Levine. Williams looking over the floor. Ball from long range. Brooklyn with the ball. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild. Look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Now here's Levine after Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Levine against Johnson. Here's Finney-Smith. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
A fadeaway. Misses off the right iron.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Dinwiddie outside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Now Vucevic after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson.
Cameron Johnson.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
DeRozan against Johnson. DeRozan passes to Williams. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Houston with the bucket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Levine. The kick out to Ball. DeRozan on the wing. Pulls it up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
That shot wide open.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Levine dishes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Shoots over Bridges. Rebound, Brooklyn. 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Finney-Smith. Sinks the three-pointer. Finney-Smith's got 5.
3 points.
Well, this is where Dorian Finney-Smith has really come such a long way. What a transformation to a real threat beyond the arc.
Levine wide open. No good on the triple.
nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Finney Smith. He's got 5. There's the pick. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Driving in. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Well, the control you have to have to pull that move off, incredible. DeMar DeRozan showing tight handle.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets headed to the bench.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls Youth Dance.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
So for Brooklyn now, Bridges out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple of years, assembling a super team, and before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
Williams' shot is off. Nets leading by 5. Bridges passes to Thomas. On the wing, Bridges. DeRozan defending. Here's Claxton. DeRozan with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the right side. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Now here's Simmons. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Thomas has it in the corner. Simmons, a screen on DeRozan. Thomas. And then Thomas with the jam.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
Ball with it. Bridges covering. DeRozan against Bridges. And the Bulls with another miss. Nets leading by 7. They set the pick. The dish to Simmons. And then jammed down as he goes right over to Vucevic.
Oh my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
The shot by Williams, no good. The Nets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Thomas dishes to Simmons. Outside Curry. There's the 3. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. The Bulls have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Here's Curry. And he lays it straight in. Curry's got his first bucket of the night.
This guy doesn't need a whole lot of space, right? Seth Curry's so good at finding his window as a pick-and-roll basketball player.
Levine's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. It's Curry. That time on the assist from Bridges. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for Brooklyn. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Vucevic with the bucket. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Well, like it runs in the family, Seth Curry building a career on his aptitude from distance. And boy, oh boy, can he do some damage.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now, here's ball. Williams for three. Thomas grabs the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Claxton. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Claxton's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Outside Thomas. Good if it goes. And so it's Brooklyn sitting with a couple.
The Bulls, 18. The Nets, 32.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Jones. Kobe White is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Terry in at the small forward position. Simmons finds Harris. Lets the three fly. Doesn't go that time. And the Bulls going the other way. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Now here is Harris. Johnson in the corner. Back to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades and shoots. Rebound Andre Drummond.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Jones kicks to White. Back to Jones. Harris against White. And the pass to Jones. Three-pointer. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Brooklyn ball.
Here's Simmons. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Jones. No good from Finney-Smith. Bulls trail by 14. Here's Caruso. And again, no good by Chicago. Simmons passes to Johnson. And the Nets miss again. And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. And a foul on Joe Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Caruso. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Drummond kicks to Jones. 5 to shoot. Here he goes. And Jones slams it home.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Passes to Dinwiddie. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
And Simmons is an asset in so many ways. Maybe most of all, his defense.
Well, unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say because of the length and the strength he has, in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent.
Here's Dinwiddie. The Bulls getting the bucket, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Now here's Simmons. 6 points for him. Simmons sets a screen for Johnson. Offline with his 3. Bulls trail by 14. Down low. And stolen by Harris. Dinwiddie with it. Johnson finds Simmons. Back to Johnson. Simmons trying to get open. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game. It's White on the wing. Terry outside. Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Dinwiddie with the steal. Simmons left side. And Simmons slams it in.
Man, my goodness, the handle of Ben Simmons, the craftiness to get to his spot.
Here's White. And the Bulls with another miss. Brooklyn leading by 18. Finney Smith passes to Harris. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Finney Smith kicks to Harris. Johnson, that's for 2. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jones, no one around him. And the Bulls with another miss. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for Brooklyn now, Thomas is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Mills. And it's Claxton in at the center, locking down the middle.
Wow, creating off the bounce is Patty Mills. Nice drive.
Fires top of the key. Out to DeRozan. Over Thomas. No good off the back of the rim. Nets leading by 20. O'Neal from long range. Rebound collected by Levine. Pass to Williams. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Nets ball.
Nets shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. There's a screen. Curry with a wide open look. The 3-pointer no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And Levine throws it down.
Boy, you do not want Levine getting all the way to the rack. Where is the rotation?
Outside Thomas. Curry on the wing. Back to Thomas. Shot clock at 5. From downtown, Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Here's Mills. To the wing right side. kicks to Curry. The three. Claxton the pass to Thomas. And another shot. And he connects with the jumper. And the Nets lead by 18.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Thomas passes to O'Neal. Rebound by the Bulls. Right side, ball. On its way from DeRozan for two. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. O'Neal against Williams. O'Neal passes to Claxton. Jacks up a three. No good. And it's Chicago the other way. Ball feeling it out a bit. DeRozan in the corner.
2 minutes.
From 15 feet away, and that one goes long. And it's Mills with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Claxton. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Vucevic the pass to DeRozan. Another miss by DeRozan. Nets leading by 16.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Brooklyn.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
Levine, good.
Wow, you can see why this team is so excited about this young talent. Levine from the parking lot.
O'Neal passes to Claxton. And there's a slam dunk to finish it off. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
And they just went out and executed. Give credit to the coaching staff. They have to be thrilled with their level of play.
O'Neal kicks to Curry. O'Neal a screen on Williams. Curry dishes to O'Neal. Fires from the wing. Ball with the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Levine puts up a three. Rebounded by the Nets. They led the game at 1 point by 20. From deep three-point range. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Bridges outside. From deep. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what...
So Atlanta will get the first possession. And the starting lineup for the Nets. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. Young misses.
I mean, Trae Young, do you love the confidence? I mean, he is boiling over with it.
Screen by Claxton. Here's Dinwiddie. Basket counts.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
And Young will challenge your defense from every distance, Brent.
Yeah, look, this guy, BA, has unlimited range, has an elite floater game, and you bring in two guys defensively, and you'll find the option that's open.
Team first.
And Brooklyn has possession. It's a three-point game. Pass to Finney-Smith from outside the arc. And he can't get that one. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Collins with a screen on Dinwiddie. There's Young with the three. Claxton with a rebound. Bridges with it. Now Dinwiddie. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Guarded by Capella. 6 to shoot. Back to Finney-Smith. The three. Atlanta with a rebound. Outside Young. Launches a three. Drains the triple.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
Here's Johnson. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Claxton. Here's Bridges. Capella with a block.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Young, the pass to Capella. The kick to Hunter. Collins with it. Outside Hunter. And the Hawks with another three.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, BA, the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck for this go-around.
Atlanta has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young.
Brooklyn foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. His first. Team first.
.141 left in the opening quarter. Here's Young with the drive. Shot clock at 5. Outside Hunter. Over Johnson. Hunter can't get it to go.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Dinwiddie. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Here's Young. We've got 1:13 left in the first. Down low. Here's Capella. It's deflected. Fast break, Brooklyn. Over to the wing. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. Johnson with it. Hunter covering. Here's Claxton. Shot to end the cold streak. And Bridges good for 3. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And Bridges at the most advantageous spot to get to that corner 3. He's comfortable from there.
Capella, screen on Dinwiddie. Young from long range. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bridges against Murray. Pulls up, high post. They grab their own miss. Out to Bridges. For 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Outside Young. Capella, screen on Dinwiddie. And so a tie game here as we end this low-scoring first quarter. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. Finney-Smith's shot is off. And the Hawks with possession here. Collins with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Pass to Murray. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. You got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team.
Bridges misses. Bridges has gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Outside Young. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. Young's got 6 points.
And you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
From deep, Johnson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And that one's good. Young.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Capella, screen on Dinwiddie. The kick to Hunter from the arc. Hunter on the wing. Another shot. And the jumper is on the mark. He's got 5.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player. And he always backs it up with his play.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Young, the pass to Hunter. A minute 50 left in the first half. Capella, screen on Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. Young from long range. Connects from downtown. Young's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
The Hawks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. From deep. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Dinwiddie with it, and it's Young picking him up. Pass to Johnson. And 1:01 left to play in the first half. And here's Finney-Smith. Collins defending. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Back to Finney-Smith. Shoots over Collins. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Atlanta making some changes here. Bay, he's checked in for John Collins. Griffin comes in for Hunter. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Young way outside. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Brooklyn making some changes. Simmons is checked in for Finney-Smith. Thomas comes in for Johnson. And it's Curry in for Bridges. The Nets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Screen by Claxton. To the middle. Pass to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Young can't hit. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Curry against Bogdanovich. Here's Simmons. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Puts up a 3. The shot misses. And a deep 3 from Young. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now, and Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
And it had nothing to do with any.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Sadiq Bey out there with Griffin. Then it's Murray. Then there's Okongwu. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Left side Murray. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Griffin. Off the left rim and out. The Nets with a lead. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
Bay with a screen on Curry. Pass to Griffin. Outside Bogdanovich. The Hawks need to get one up here. Some changes for Brooklyn. O'Neal, he's checked in for Claxton. And it's Mills in for Dinwiddie.
Royce O'Neal. Patrick Mills.
Murray against Mills. Murray passes to Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The rebound by the Nets. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Mills. And here's Curry for 3. It's not going to go for him. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Outside Murray. And he drives in. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Bay. To the left side wing. Bay with a screen on Mills. Murray from outside gets the three to fall. And it's a three-point Atlanta lead.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to O'Neal. Simmons with a screen on Bay. O'Neal. That one off the back iron and out. Atlanta's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Now Murray. And there's the screen. Back to Okongwu. Curry with a steal.
Hawks down. Okongwu. His first. Team's first.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. To the inside. Ooh, it's stolen away. 3 on 3. Murray for 3. Kept alive by Atlanta. Bogdanovich passes to Murray. Curry against Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. Yep, count it. Murray's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Pass to Mills. Outside Simmons. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert. You know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
And the Nets making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in for O'Neal. Johnson comes in for Thomas. Bridges, he's checked in for Curry. And it's Dinwiddie in for Mills. The Nets have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit. But, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
From deep, Johnson buries it from 3. Johnson's got 6 points.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Bay with a screen on Dinwiddie. Murray for 3. Three-pointer. The rebound by Simmons. The Nets have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Johnson with it. Okongwu on him. Finney Smith's shot is off.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed. And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hawks ahead, up 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for Brooklyn, Mikal Bridges is out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Johnson. And it's Watanabe in at the 4-man position. From deep, Johnson hits the 3-pointer.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Capella finds Young. 4-3. Fires in the triple.
They're often shooting from way beyond the arc. Young easily pops in the short-range 3.
3-pointer, Bridges. And that's collected by Trae Young. The Hawks leading. A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. From outside the arc. Kicks it out to Collins. Young with it. Back to Collins. Hunter on the wing. The fadeaway. And it's Watanabe with the rebound. Brooklyn has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. And here's Curry for three. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Young. Pass to Murray. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Down low. Bridges against Young. Back to Claxton. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Finney Smith checked in for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie comes in for Curry. Capella, the pass to Murray. The kick out to Young. Back to Murray. Young finds Murray. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Back to Dinwiddie. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. That ties it up.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything. Lets the opportunities come to him.
Now Young. Back to Capella. Oh, he picked him clean. Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. To take the lead. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now a 3-point Brooklyn lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
They've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on their turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
The kick to Hunter. Outside Murray. Pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. Back to Murray. And here's Hunter from the arc. Rebound Brooklyn. 50 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Johnson from behind the arc. Sinks the tray. And the Nets lead by 6.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Capella screen on Dinwiddie. And a deep three from Young. From deep three-point range, Capella finds Young. Atlanta again missing. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Dinwiddie, no good. And a fast break now for the Hawks. For 3. Laces one from 3.
It's in. Trae Young comes up huge this time, looking like the go-to guy.
Here's Finney Smith. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that 3.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
hard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. The wings set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's Ball in at the 1.
And man, he makes shooting threes look effortless. Young's quick release from distance is especially lethal.
Now here's Ball. Outside, Levine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Capella finds Hunter. Young looking around. From the arc, another three for Atlanta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Back to Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Williams sets a screen for DeRozan. Collins grabs the miss.
And he's very confident from that range. You can't make him all.
Young outside. Inside. Capella kicks to Hunter. Pass to Young. Clock at 6. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Murray. Can't hit that one. And it's Chicago the other way. Passes it to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Fires the three. Traps in the tray. Levine's got 5 now.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
And Young kicks to Collins. Shoots the three. Another three for Atlanta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. Williams for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think, has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Young against Ball. Young outside. 3-pointer. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Young, no good.
Now look, this won't go down as a block, but the D made him change his shot, and that was enough.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Over Hunter. Out to DeRozan for the 3. And the Bulls, another 3.
A rare 3 for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Hunter dishes to Young. To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 11.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Ball kicks to Levine. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Over Hunter. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Levine. He's got 8. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 2. From outside the arc, another 3 for Atlanta.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Levine can't hit. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. A nice shot by Young.
Every game you expect Young to have some scoring bursts, but tonight he has been on auto drive.
Levine. Oh, wow! Oh, that was unbelievable!
Now that is a finish for the ages.
Oh, man! And here's Young. 16 points for him. Got it off in time. And it's he nails the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta. Bulls trail by 4. The wing pairing is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Clint Capella is out there with Bay. And it's Murray in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Playing fast and getting clever. Levine throws off the defense with the pump fake.
And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in socks. For instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
Here's Bogdanovich. After the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. Drains the three-pointer.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
DeRozan against Hunter. And Capella sends it back. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's DeRozan. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And it's hard to believe that DeRozan's offense only continues to get stronger. And in this one, he's really showing us what he can do.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a killer, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Bay passes to Murray. Bay with the screen from Murray. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls trail by 3.
All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
Now here's Drummond. No points in the game yet for him. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Hunter. Stolen by Ball. And they'll get another chance. Here's Levine. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
A springing athlete. Everybody knows about Levine and his bounty. He's just hard to check. And look, he was fouled right there.
The Chicago team, Richard, has managed to turn things around after a string of 4 losing seasons.
And that's why you never count a team out. A few smart trades, some good draft pickups, that's all it takes for you to ascend the rankings and become a top team in this league.
And the right coach. Clearly, Billy was the right coach for this team.
Oh, yeah, and that too. Definitely the good coach.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
Known as a mid-range master with incredible footwork, DeRozan in this game just continued to age like fine wine.
Now, here's ball. Three-pointer. And again, no good by Chicago.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Chalk up 2 there.
It's the fluid shot mechanics of Murray on full display that I love here with these pull-up jumpers. That's a nice shot.
Here's DeRozan. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Murray. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
He has no problem going in there with the big trees because Murray is focused on that possession.
Here's Levine. Out to DeRozan. Shoots the 3. 1:21 left in the first half of basketball. Outside, Levine fires the 3. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks leading by 4. Bogdanovich looking around. Here's the pass to Bay. Hunter with the screen on DeRozan. Bay, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
So it's the Hawks now. After the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
DeRozan a screen on Murray for 3. And it's DeRozan missing. The Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball against Bogdanovich. Taken away by Williams. The drive-by ball. The kick out to Williams. Outside DeRozan. Williams has a screen for DeRozan. Back to Williams. The 3. Cans it from downtown. Williams has got 6.
You look at the career of DeRozan. Here's a guy who has learned how to move the ball. Speaks to DeMar's commitment to getting better.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thanks for the great interview, David.
The Bulls, 32.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. We've got Alex Caruso. Derek Jones is out there with Vucevic. Then it's White, and it's Terry in at the 3 slot.
Bogdanovich is a very consistent shooter from the field. He's got great mechanics and can just pepper you with shots.
Vucevic, the pass to Jones. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
They get it back. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 1-point game. Terry kicks to Jones. To the middle. Caruso looking for an opening. Just 3 to shoot. Terry the pass to Caruso. For the lead. On the wing, Terry. Pass to Caruso. Jones, no one around him. Buries it from 3-point range. Jones has got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And White with the stuff.
And right there, you see the quickness of White. In a blur, he picks the ball up and turns it into points.
Here's Forrest. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And finds Bogdanovich. Back to Griffin. That's tipped. Stolen by Terry. White wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer. Now it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Here's Bogdanovich. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Hawks trail by 5. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Right wing. They kicks to Young. Outside for Griffin. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. Vucevic with the block.
Well-timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. The Hawks again can't hit. White with it. Okongwu covering. Jones for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Jones has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Now White, after the missed 3 from Trae Young, kicks it out to Terry.
Offensive. Terry, his second. First team foul.
The Hawks trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Young against Caruso. Fires for 3. And Trae Young hits from deep. Young's got 22.
And the thing about Young's jumper, it's almost intimidating. And that unlocks so many other options for him.
Jones tries in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Chicago making a switch here. Green's checked in. Now, here is Young. He's got 22. The Hawks working the ball around. Shoots. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. The bounds, Atlanta takes possession. The Hawks trail by 7. Young outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Here's Caruso, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. For Chicago, they have an exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Young and Bogdanovich are their guard. Sadiq Bey is out there with Griffin. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Hey, look, when DeRozan is shooting with confidence, he is dangerous, especially catching and firing just like that.
Young fires away from outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Sadiq Bey picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team first.
From about 19 feet, out to DeRozan. A second chance effort. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. The 3. Another miss by Young. Chicago leading by 9. Levine with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Okongwu, the pass to Bogdanovich. Hands the shot with nobody near him.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. You got to at least show a little heart out here.
The drive-by ball, and finished off by DeRozan.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
Here's the screen. Young for 3, connects from 3-point range. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
The Hawks trail by 11. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Bey with a screen on ball. Young pass to Bey. Outside for Griffin. 6 to shoot. And the turnover again by Atlanta. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Sadiq Bey. Hunter's checked in for Griffin. And Murray's subbed in for Bogdanovich. Here's Levine. Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Now, here is Young. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Levine kicks the ball. Pass to DeRozan. Hunter with some nice defense. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Murray finds Young. Back to Murray. Lets it go with the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Murray's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Atlanta. DeRozan passes the ball. Williams dishes to Levine. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Levine's got 19 points.
The response, Levine hitting that 3 right back at you.
Capella sends a screen for Young. And they recover it. Capella kicks to Young. In the corner, Collins with it. Clock at 4. Shoots a fader. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Chicago.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for DeMar DeRozan.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
And from this range, Young is automatic. Let him shoot, and he'll knock those down.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Lets the three fly. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young against Drummond. Young outside. Fires the three. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
No good. And so it's Chicago winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
is. I love the bigs versus bigs. It's a game within a game between the big fellas. They know everyone's watching their matchup. They want to get the best of each other.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. In it forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Oh, are you kidding me? Amazing.
Wow, you knew that DeRozan has that in him. Didn't think he'd pull it off in a game, though.
Outside Finney-Smith. They set the screen. Pass to Johnson. It's Bridges on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Three-pointer. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Williams up top. He's guarded by Bridges. Fades and shoots. Rebounded by Johnson. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Here's Bridges, and he buries his first look.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Ball passes to Vucevic. The kick out to Williams. Outside Levine. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Bridges against Levine. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. Now here's Finney-Smith. He's covered closely. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Ball against Dinwiddie. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Here's Johnson. Tipped.
When you mix ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
Counted from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Ball passes to Drummond, and here's Levine. Back to Drummond. Williams on the wing. DeRozan outside. Shoots over Johnson. And it's DeRozan missing.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, you're not all going to go down.
Out to Bridges. 1:49 left in the first. The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. Dinwiddie against Ball. Outside, Williams. The Bulls with another miss. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Outside, Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie finds Bridges. Screen by Claxton. And Bridges, here we go. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
The Nets with the lead. Outside Johnson. There's a screen. Back to Dinwiddie. Out to the wing. Here's Claxton. Drummond defending. Johnson against Levine. The shot by Johnson, no good. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Pass to Bridges. Over to the left wing. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Bridges. Johnson's got 6 points.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Ball passes to Levine. Deflected. Outside Johnson. To the wing, right side. And so it's Brooklyn closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense had...
Please give a big round of applause for your next youth kids team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
We've got Ben Simmons. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton. Seth Curry is out there with Joe Harris. And it's Thomas in at the 2-guard position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Curry against Ball. Here's Thomas to the paint. Here's Simmons. Some solid defense from Williams.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Here's DeRozan. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Claxton. Now Harris. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Here's Drummond. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You see this time and time again, teams looking to foul Drummond. They are betting he will not make his free throws.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Brooklyn. We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college.
And the jam by Drummond.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
Pass to Thomas. Simmons with a screen on Levine. Beyond the arc. First shot won't go. Chicago trailing here. DeRozan right side. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
This is where DeRozan is one of the best. Below the foul line, making plays.
O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Thomas. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Thomas. On the wing, Curry fires from deep. Drills it from deep.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
Second quarter.
Pass to Curry. The 3-ball. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Ball outside. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
And Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But His road to the NBA was no red carpet, Greg.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
Bridges, he's checked in for Thomas. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Bridges. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. DeRozan outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Why not? You have a scorer like DeRozan, keep going to the well.
Ball against Curry. Into the lane. That one falls. Curry's got 5 points.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Ball into the lane. And Ball throws it down.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
Simmons with a screen on DeRozan. Harris with it. And Drummond picks him up defensively. Harris, a screen on Williams. Pass to Bridges. And here's Simmons. Defended by DeRozan. The fader. No good. A bit long that time for Chicago. They've gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Now here's Levine. Shoots a fadeaway. Top of the key. And there's another one for the Bulls.
And you see the pass. Levine improving as a playmaker, learning how to succeed at this level.
Tie game in Brooklyn. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The Bulls, 24.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from DeMar DeRozan.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Nikola Vucevic. Kobe White out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Derrick Jones, and it's Terry in at the 3, the small forward.
His playmaking is improving. It's encouraging to watch Kobe White dice up the pick and roll defense.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Finney-Smith. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Finney-Smith's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Vucevic in the post. He's guarded by Bridges. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. So the Nets making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. Caruso up top. He's covered by Dinwiddie. The shot no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Outside Johnson. Inside. Here's Claxton. He can't hit that time. Well, the Bulls shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Pass to White. Launches it. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Finney-Smith. Here's Thomas on the wing. Finney-Smith. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Dorian Finney.
Good on both. For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Terry. Back to Caruso. Here's Jones. That one no good. Good D by Finney-Smith. The Nets with a lead. Dinwiddie on the attack. The kick out to Johnson. Screen by Claxton. Takes the three. And Johnson is good for three. Johnson's got 9.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Thomas from deep. The kick out to Johnson. There's a screen. To the inside. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Finney-Smith. No good off the back of the rim.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Here's Dinwiddie. Finney-Smith up top. To the left side wing. And Vucevic over to help. Here's Claxton. Nice D from Vucevic. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
Well, one thing about Kobe White, he has shown promise with his athleticism and shot creation. All he needs now is consistency.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons is checked in for Claxton. O'Neal comes in for Finney-Smith. Harris is checked in for Johnson. And it's Curry in for Dinwiddie. Thomas misses. The Bulls have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Well, for White, he's still putting in the work, continuing to develop as a player.
And you can see it in his game. He's more confident, using his speed to get downhill. He's playing off his shot, and White has really made strides on the defensive end. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
Outside Curry. 50 seconds left to play in the third. Fires the three. The long distance three is buried. Curry's got 8.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Thomas. He's guarded by White. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Curry. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Caruso outside. Down low. Here's Simmons. Simmons with the jam.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack at the level.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the scope.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. We'll be right back. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. So that's the Nets 5. Back to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Claxton. Williams passes to Ball. DeRozan with the ball. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game.
So many players increased their range over the years. DeMar DeRozan has worked hard to be more than a mid-range shooter.
Dinwiddie against Ball. Pass to Claxton. And here's Bridges. Dinwiddie with it. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First team foul.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
So the Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. Outside Johnson. Pass to Claxton. And stolen by Williams. Here's Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Bridges outside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. To the middle. And the layup falls. And the Nets lead by 7.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Outside Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
A high riser. Levine's won some dunk contests. Zach knows how to put on a show.
And the basket by DeRozan.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Ball against Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Back to Johnson. Pass to Claxton. For three, Bridges. Rebound by the Bulls. Ball right side. Here's Levine. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Brooklyn has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. To the paint. The kick out to Simmons. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
Curry, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Ball to take the lead. That shot missing. The Nets with the lead. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Levine. Oh, nice touch on the hook shot.
Oh, impressive play from Simmons, showing he can step up and be the guy on offense when he has to.
Ball passes to Levine. Back to Ball. Pass to Levine. Fader on the way. No good there. And Brooklyn will come the other way. They've led by as many as 11. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Simmons, the pass to Johnson. Back to Simmons. Pass to Claxton. Now Curry. Back to Claxton. Zach LaVine clears it away. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ball with it. From deep. Oh, he nails it! And that one brings him within 1.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They trail by 3. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He just wanted his players to get a breather and to remind them, stick with the game plan. He wants them to stay patient and run their plays, even if they have to go deep into the shot clock. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
DeRozan simply rising to the occasion with that huge shot.
Deflects the pass. Pass to Claxton. Yes!
unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They trail by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a 3 to win or send it to overtime with a 2. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
The deep 3 from Levine. So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what.
the focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can't help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
Young with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Shoots. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Back to Bridges. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Young with no one around. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got 5 now.
And you give Young just a glimpse of the bucket. He can drain it from literally anywhere on the floor.
Dinwiddie against Young. And the Nets miss again.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
The pass to Capella. Here's Murray. 6 on the shot clock. A 3-ball. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now, here's Bridges to end the run. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith, increasingly efficient offensively. Good feel for when to rise and fire.
Back to Young. From the arc. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Finney-Smith. Bridges up top. He's covered by Murray. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks leading by 9.
Boy, you think about a team that was as heavily laden with talent as the Brooklyn Nets were when they had Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden. But obviously injuries played a part. The trade, the big trade happens. A lot of bumps in the road for a roster that looked built to contend.
They get it back. Here's Capella. Outside for Murray. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here's Johnson outside. Offensive rebound. Claxton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Collins. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of this. Despite the Nets shifting lineup scores, they're still fairly dominant.
Well, that's a credit to their organization. You have to be able to push aside the drama, shut out the noise, and when the ball is tipped, just focus on the game right in front of you.
Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. And he's good on the 3-ball. Young's got 11 points.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Dinwiddie against Young. to the lane, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Now, here's Capella. Bridges with the steal. Here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Collins. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Claxton. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now, here is Young. He's got 13. Gets it off. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He delivered 9 points.
Your next U.S. team.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Hawks really take control here.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And so in the game for the Hawks, the wing pairing is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Clint Capella is out there with Bay. And it's Young in at the point. Shot clock at 6. Simmons passes to O'Neal. Takes the 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
Bay with a screen on Kerr. And here's Young from the arc. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. And here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Oh, my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Fires from deep. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9. Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And a change for the Hawks. Griffin's check in for DeAndre Hunter. Bogdanovich against Bridges. Bogdanovich looking around. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Launches it. He can't get it to go. The Nets go the other way with it. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Finney-Smith. You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
Brooklyn's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. Johnson outside. On the wing, Bridges.
Second quarter.
Passes it to Claxton. 6 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup. Claxton's got his first bucket in this one.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Young driving inside. And they get it back. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Kept alive by Atlanta. Here's Capella. And at last, they get one to fall.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his fourth assist in this one. Bogdanovich against Bridges. Beyond the arc. Pass to Young. 54 seconds left now here in the second. Griffin passes to Young. There's the three. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Dinwiddie. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Johnson in the corner. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Here's Finney-Smith. And he's way off from outside. The Hawks leading by 6. Now Young. 22 points for him. Lets it go from deep. Here's Bogdanovich for three. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Atlanta with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've played the... As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We've got Johnson, and it's Claxton in at the 5. So that's the Nets 5. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Bogdanovich dishes to Murray. From downtown, it's hauled in by Claxton. Nets trail by 4. Bridges with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. They set the screen. The pass to Finney-Smith. That three off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Griffin. Bay with the screen for Griffin. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Brooklyn's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Johnson in the corner. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Buries the long-range jumper.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Wide open look here for Murray. Here's the three. The Hawks working the ball around from past the arc. A three from Bogdanovich. The Nets shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
First team foul.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. They set the pick for the lead. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Murray surveying the D. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
Johnson outside. Bridges for three. Rebound Atlanta.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside for Murray. The tray. Here's Bay. Lock at 6. Here's Bogdanovich. That one wide left.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Dinwiddie against Bogdanovich. This one for three. Griffin against Bridges. Dinwiddie with the steal. 1:27 left to play in the third. Finney Smith kicks to Johnson. It's good from long range. Johnson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nets.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Drills it from outside.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Johnson. On the wing, Bridges. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bogdanovich passes to Murray. Back to Bogdanovich. There's the triple. In the corner, Murray with it. The fader. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Murray's got 10.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here now is Dinwiddie from deep three-point range. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Murray outside. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds for the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a two-ball game here. Hawks lead by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. It's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And he recovers it. Young fires away from outside. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Here's Simmons, and he hammers that one down. Right in the face of DeAndre Hunter.
But how about the awareness from Seth Curry? Keeps his eye on the ball, primed for the steal. Nicely done.
Young, good.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time three.
Up top, Curry, defended by Young. Pass to O'Neal. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. Simmons looking it over. He can't get that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Murray. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Ben Simmons.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly. And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them. And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
Here's Claxton, and he goes in for the dunk.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
It's Young on the wing. Dinwiddie covering. Bridges with the steal. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Nothing free about free throws. You earn your way to the line, and give credit to these guys for being aggressive offensively.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Johnson in the corner. To the inside. It's stolen by Capella. Murray dishes to Capella. Puts up a 3. Dinwiddie with the steal. Knocked away. Young with the steal. Hunter finds Murray. Shoots. Deflects the pass. Young passes to Murray. Back to Young. Johnson with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Murray against Bridges. Out to the right wing. They set the pick. Dinwiddie wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Nets lead by 2. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle streaks for the Nets.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Young from outside. Collins passes to Capella. Hunter kicks to Young. 6 on the shot clock.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Young from outside drills the three-pointer. Young's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Atlanta.
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
And Young kicks to Capella. And there's the pass to Young. Hunter on the wing. To Murray. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Hunter, no good. And here are the Nets. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Young against Dinwiddie. Young passes to Collins. Hunter dishes to Capella. Down low. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And it goes down!
He did it! No, he didn't!
And Young kicks to Murray. Dinwiddie against Young. For the win. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that about wraps